Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. It's me, Vinod. A couple of weeks ago, maybe 10 days back, I did a video about how putting 2000 rupees in on a daily basis whenever the market is open, that we can accumulate phenomenal wealth by just picking these companies: HDFC, ICICI, Titan, TCS, Infosys, Kotak, Dr. Reddy, ITC, Tata Motors, and Reliance. If you haven't seen that video, the essence of that video was I was taking myself as an example because I can't take your situation because I don't know where you are in life, what your condition or situation is. So the best thing I can do is make myself an example. So I use my own life as an example. And I said in 2009, at that position in my life, I could have done something known as front loading, which is instead of spending and splurging at the time, cutting down all my desires to the point where I'm investing and trying to accumulate wealth to the point where I become free, financially free in the future. So the idea was that at that point in time, I could have easily put 40,000 rupees into the market if I wanted to without really jamming myself up. And what would have been the situation if I picked these companies instead of always saying, SIP calculator and the market return is this much, that much, and being vague? Me and my team sat down, my team and I, that is, sat down and we collected 3,000 data points, that is, these 10 companies, their share price on the first of the month for 12 months, and then expanding it all the way to 15 years. And then breaking it down, saying, let's say I invested 40,000, that's 4,000 rupees in each of these 10 companies every month going forward, right? What happens? What will be the returns? This return calculation included bonuses, splits, rights, but did not include any dividends. That we left alone, and we didn't reinvest the dividend. So on the previous video, what we discovered was on the 9th year, we would have made 1 crore 8 lakhs. That was 2017. 9 years from 2009, the 9th year is 2017. I would have touched 1 crore 8 lakhs. Then we decided if we continue investing, where would we be in 2024, which would be the year we are in now. That's the 16th year. So using the data points, we went further because the reason is we want to know what would happen during the pandemic years if we had gone investing, because everyone felt those are all the bull run. If in the pandemic the market dipped and what happened to the economy, maybe those years we would have seen huge contraction in our wealth. This is to show you if you keep investing and you keep compounding in the long term, all market jitters, even huge market collapse and corrections, don't seem to be making significant impact on your wealth the way you think. So on the 10th year, which was 2018, I touched 1 crore 35. 11th year, which is 2019, I was at 1 crore 64. And the 12th year, which is 2020, believe it or not, I grew to 2 crores 10 lakhs. So year 2020, I became 2 crores. Just 3 years from 2017. That was what's incredible. Like Anand said, the first 1 crore is tough. He said after that, it gets easier and easier. 2021, I would have touched 2 crores 85. Almost touching 3 crores, and 2022 out of being 3 crores 11 lakhs. Last year, that is 2023, I would have come to 3 crores 58 when I finished in December, and this year I would already be at 4 crores without even the year coming to an end. So that gives you an insight into what will be if I just been consistently investing. And do realize 2009, 40,000 rupees, if you factor in inflation, it's about 1 lakh in today's money. So that means if I had front loaded then, and as my income grew, as my family grew, and we became a dual income house, things were looking better. I could have definitely taken that 40,000 rupees and made it more. Like I was saying in a Tamil video, back then a driver's salary would have been 3 to 4,000 rupees. Today a driver's salary is 20 to 30,000 rupees. So 40,000 rupees today would be a lot easier for me to fork out than when I started at 2009. So I could probably be far higher than 4 crores by now if I had been consistent in my investment and disciplined in it. So the main crux of this whole video is that investment is not about some fancy number. It is not about understanding, intrinsic value or calculations and numbers or anything. It's more like what Peter Lynch said. A 4th grade math level is more than enough with basic common sense, and that's all you need to create wealth. And being consistent is the most critical thing in this. So as this year is coming to a close, I want to take it as a challenge for you guys. This is why I created that group in Instagram called the 52-week challenge. to say, come on, let's get into this habit. Let's be consistent. I'm there encouraging you, telling you what I'm doing every day, so I stay accountable, and then encourage you to talk to me, so you be accountable. And the whole point is to stay in tiffin coffee range. I don't espouse to say like take 2 lakhs and drop it to the market, or take 10 lakhs or sell this and buy this and flip it. I'm saying let's put, like savings account. We just put few coins in the market and keep collecting, and let's see what happens. Because I'm asking you to invest in a tiffin coffee range. So that is the kind of money, you would have spent on something which you don't even need. That's what the whole tiffin coffee range idea is. Let's say I decide to buy this pen holder and I really don't need it. I can function without it. I'm saying that's the sacrifice I'm asking you to make. I'm not asking you to make some fundamental thing like, don't buy a car, invest that money, or don't buy clothes for Diwali, invest that money. I know that all that may be very confusing and difficult, and it's a lot of complication. I'm asking you to forego something small which you're going to do today. That's like the tiffin coffee. And that's the kind of money, even if it disappeared, you won't be too upset about it. Let's say you decide to go buy a plate of biryani and the biryani turned out to be bad when it was delivered by Swiggy. Yes, you create a hue and fuss and talk to customer care. But at the end of it, if Swiggy says, no, we didn't do anything wrong, or the customer, that 200, 300 rupees, you'll be like, okay. So, that's the kind of thing. I know, don't get in an argument with me in comments saying, no, what do you mean? Even 100 rupees is important to us. Fair enough. All I'm saying is try and be consistent and join the group. Let's be accountable to each other. Let us try and create this wealth. Because even the first year, that is by the end of 2025, December, when you're talking to me, I plan to have at least 7 to 8 lakhs invested in my portfolio. I'm going to start in Jan. I'm going to do those 2,000 rupees every time the market opens for the entire 365 days. And we will compare notes. I'll say this is the amount of money I put in, and I'll share you my screens, and I'll say this is the amount of money, shares I've bought in these companies, and this is what it's accumulated to in December 2025. And you don't have to share your screens, of course. It's your personal screens. But you can use that and say, okay, Vinod managed to do this, I managed, and you can say, Vinod, I think I did better than you, or you can compare notes and have some fun with it. At the end of it, we would all managed to put some savings down and start on the road to wealth. So we've been doing this YouTube game, me and Anand, for more than 5 years. So maybe I should have started an account like this. I didn't have the idea back then. So maybe this coming year, 2025, we start this. And we'll continue doing this for 10 years. Let's say we do it for 9 years. And let's see if we reach 1 crore. 9 years isn't very long, in YouTube space especially. And I'm sure me and you will be having conversations if YouTube disappears or Instagram disappears. Something other platform might come and we'll be still having conversations. Let's keep this as a 9-year challenge. Let's do value investing together and build and see. Because once this happens, the funny thing is, let's say you've reached 5 crores, 6 crores, then your investment ideas and things have to take a dramatic shift in the way your outlook. Because from that point onwards, you start becoming a high net worth individual. And, you won't be looking at pockets of investment like this. Like my friend Rupesh was behind the camera. He said, sir, if I had 1 lakh every month, that is more than enough for me. And we did a calculation from his age to his life expenses. And we looked at it and it came to around 8 crores. And after that, any money which he has, he's not going to have enough life to spend it. So that gets interesting. So let's see where we get through this. Then we'll see what to do once we become so-called high net worth individuals, what we can do with this money. Anyway, so that's the conclusion of this video. If I had started in 2009, 2024, if I just did consistently 2,000 rupees whenever the market was open, in those companies which I picked up, which I mentioned in the beginning of the video, HDFC, ICICI, Titan, TCS, Infosys, Kotak, Dr. Reddy, ITC, Tata Motors, Reliance, today my portfolio would be worth over 4 crores. So that is a thought experiment which we did, and let me know what you thought of this. Do you agree? And would you like to join me on this journey starting from Jan 1st? Jan 1st, the market is open, believe it or not. It's not a holiday for the Indian stock market. You can invest. So I plan to be out there on Instagram, trying to get live probably, and try and do live every day the market is open and say what I did. Trying to make it interesting for you guys and pull you into the conversation and get you to invest some of your money so we can all build some savings. Thanks for watching the video. I do wish you a wonderful Christmas as it's nearing us. And I'm traveling to Bangalore. I do promise to continue doing my videos from there. I'll be recording remotely. Rupesh will be editing it here, and we'll keep the content fresh as I promised, and we'll keep you abreast with all the happenings regarding finance, investment, and what's happening in geopolitics and macroeconomics as we head to the end of the year. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Hey guys, that my uncles Vinod Srinivasan, Anand Srinivasan and I have rolled out our Substack, which is basically a blog/newsletter where we're going to post our original research onto it, and we've analyzed macroeconomic trends. And a lot of you know my uncle Anand Srinivasan and I regularly write for The Hindu, and these articles are also going to be made available for you in the Substack. The link is moatinvesting.substack.com. You'll find it in the description and in the video right now. We hope you go check it out. We've put a lot of time and effort into it. And please give us comments and feedback on what you read. Thank you.